The story is set in Panchgani, a hill station in India. Sahil and his friends made pranks on the students by taking off their pants and exposing nudes to make their girls surprise in front of them. Later the teachers punishes and faced their consequences to our students later that day. Sahil has a girlfriend called Tia. During the summer break, he and his friends are introduced to Anita, the new dramatics teacher. She decides to make them perform a play. All the boys in the group fall for her beauty and persona. But it's Sahil who gets the most intrigued by her. Slowly, he realizes he cannot think of anything but her. As rehearsals of the play go on, he innocently starts to fantasize about having fun with her. Udharan. One day while rehearsing for the play, Anita's boyfriend Samuel turns up at home and surprises her. Anita and Sam are a happy couple, which makes Sahil envious and unhappy. Later one night, while returning from a movie, seeing Sam and Anita cuddle in the car makes him uncomfortable and he tells Sam to stop the car and walks back home. Sam, seeing Sahil's emotions, tells Anita that Sahil loves her, which Anita laughs over. Over the next few days, Sam, to prove his point, starts teasing Sahil, which makes Sahil angry, and one day while having a race, Sam purposefully pushes Sahil, who gets hurt. Anita scolds Sam for behaving like a child. Sahil's friends, now realizing that Sahil has feelings for Anita, start teasing him by passing comments about Anita and Sam. Sahil gets offended when he hears them say that Sam and Anita are having sex every night, and gets into a brawl with his friend. Angry and suspicious, he goes to Anita's home in the night and enters the house through the window. He's shocked to see Anita and Sam having sex. Heartbroken, he is about to leave when he accidentally pushes a table, which makes a noise. Anita comes out to check and is shocked seeing Sahil, while Sahil sees Anita naked. The next morning, Sahil comes to Anita's house for the rehearsal. But Anita, extremely furious with him for what he did last night, scolds him and tells him to get out of the play. Because of this incident, Tia also has a very emotional breakup with Sahil. A few days later, Anita gets a phone call from the police station. There she learns that Sam had taken one of her students, who also is Sahil's friend, to a rave party. Police had conducted a raid where she was caught, and Sam somehow escaped. On arriving back home, Anita confronts Sam, in which they end up having a fight. And Sam, being drunk, slaps Anita and leaves her. Sahil learns about the fight and goes to meet her the next morning. Both reconcile. In the evening, he takes some homemade biryani to Anita's place to make her feel better, only to find Sam there, talking to Anita. He is again hurt, and leaves. Anita sees him going. The next day, Anita goes to Sahil's place and meets his uncle and father. Upon seeing Sahil as he comes out to check who has come, she apologizes to him and takes him out for a cup of coffee. Here, she tells him that things are finally over between her and Samuel, which turns Sahil's mood around. A few days later, Anita along with Sahil's friends come to his house to celebrate Sahil's birthday. After the party, he goes to her house with a wine bottle. They celebrate together, drink, and happen to kiss. But Anita, realizing her mistake, stops him and asks him to leave. Anita now knows that she has begun to love Sahil, who is heartbroken upon being literally thrown out of the house. Later, Sahil's uncle and father meet Anita to ask her what the matter with Sahil is. And Anita simply assures them that things will be back to normal in a few days. Anita then resigns from her job at school and informs Sahil. Sahil reaches her house in a desperate attempt to stop her, where a highly emotional showdown takes place between them, and they finally make love. She also confesses her love for him. Later, after Anita leaves Panchgani, Sahil reads her letter to him stating that they have to part ways as what happened between them is not right. And in the future, if they're meant to meet again, they would meet in another time and place. As different individuals. She tells him to forget her. Sahil breaks down with a sense of finality as he finishes reading the letter. Later, he goes to meet his friends where he reconciles with all of them including Tia. As he looks back at this entire experience of his with a new, mature perspective,